Download the BCSN Plus app today.
At girls soccer state semifinal action with a pair of Northern Lakes League teams in action. And before this soccer season began, longtime Perrysburg head coach Jorge Diaz announced this would be his final season on the sidelines. And what a way to go out. Jackets playing in their fourth Final Four under Diaz, well over 200 career wins, and with 2 more victories, a second state title. First step to that goal, beating Upper Arlington. Now, last week in the regional semis, game delayed due to Perrysburg bus trouble. Tonight, Upper Arlington had bus issues, delaying tonight's game. First half action, Golden Bears corner kick into the box. Charlie Stubbs the header right to Lillian Schilling, and that opens the scoring. Perrysburg down 1. Under 90 to go in the half. Yellow Jackets, Eliza Bird, corner kick coming right to Kinsley Jones, gets her head on it. Just like that, game is tied at 1. But 1 minute later, Upper Arlington attacking. Shot rings the post, rebounds right to Emery White. Upper 90, Perrysburg trailing at the break. Second half now a 3-1 game. Perrysburg's Sophie Mitchell lofts the pass into the box, finds Jones. Looks like Perrysburg back within a goal, but the Jackets were offside. Perrysburg loses 6-2. And with that, Jorge Diaz's stellar career comes to an end with a special group of players.
Oh, Coach Dan and I have been coaching these kids since they were 7 and 8 years old. And I'm going to miss them. It's beautiful to see how they went from these little kids to, All-Americans and All-States, and that's awesome to see. I'm actually very content with my run,
Mason Lowry and Francis Stevens were in Shelby, and we whip it to them.
Well, that old adage is that all good things must come to an end, and this feels like a transitional period now for Perrysburg girls soccer in a number of different ways. Let's start with the players on the pitch, Francis. It's a phenomenal senior class. I feel like we've watched players like Camille Francis, Emma Ogdal, Sophie Mitchell, Addison Brown, etc. grow up. A lot of them started playing extensive minutes as freshmen. Now they're seniors. Next year, they'll be college freshmen. They have left a really indelible mark on this great program.
An unbelievable mark, and I think the biggest thing about that is, again, we got a chance to watch a girl. I remember the first time I watched Emma Ogdal play. She's going to be dangerous, and she has been dangerous all 4 years. A 2-time district player of the year, definitely going to be an All-Ohioan and potentially an All-American. Camille Francis, 2 years ago, district player of the year, All-American, first team All-Ohio. Just kept that legacy of her sister Adele when she was here. And then again, other players like Addie Brown and Sophie Mitchell, just fantastic players. Kinsley Jones as well, too. So, again, what they did, I know they came up short of their ultimate goal to send Coach Diaz out in glory. You cannot take away what they did in those 4 years that they had here, and it was spectacular to see on this network. I've been off and on this network, when I was coaching, and then obviously doing some games early on, but it's been a pleasure, and it's so sad to see that it's his last game. But he's going to enjoy retirement. He's going to go watch his son Alex score some goals down at Findlay. He's going to have a really good season this year, and I'm glad to see him back from injury. He gets to go enjoy his family, which is the most important thing, but he'll still be around soccer. I know Jorge well enough. He'll definitely be around the game for sure.
End of the line for Coach Jorge Diaz and Perrysburg. Back to you.
Tournament Time on BCSN is brought to you by Unison Health and the Mental Health Board of Lucas County, reminding you that it's your time, your choice.